Hey guys, I'm Raj and I'm back with another Malayalam review.
തേങ്ങുമീ കാറ്റ് നീയല്ലേ തഴുകാൻ ഞാനാരോ ദേവസംഗീതം നീയല്ലേ നുകരാൻ ഞാനാരോ ആരുമില്ലാത്ത ജന്മങ്ങൾ തീരുമുതാകമീ.
So yesterday, I started watching the film Guru. Watched it at work, so Deep did not watch it with me. But we did finish another Mohanlal films, which was Munthi Virikal Thalir Kumbul. We did watch that film, and we also finished it today, and we're gonna be dropping a review for that film together. So this one's gonna be solo again by me, because I watched it at work, like I say, so Deep did not watch it with me. So let's get into it. Guru. Before I start this review, if I would have seen this film in 97, I remember watching the film Chota Chetan, and there was another Rajesh Khanna film, Bundle Baz, if you guys remember. It was such an old film. It was also like fantasy kind of a film, and also I was very much into like Indian fantasy films like Ali Baba and Charlie Store and Alif Laila, Chandrakanta. I was really into the whole world growing up in India. So I can't believe I didn't know about this film. This movie came out in 1997. At that time, I was in India and I had no idea about this film. And a lot of people were requesting for us to watch Guru. The only reason it took us a very long time, because I did found one print on YouTube, but it said directed cut. So when I started watching this film, I was missing a lot of scenes, so I'm sure that wasn't the full movie. Second half was all there. And I really like how this movie starts off. The movie starts off with two little kids going to school, and the little kid who's Hindu is very fascinated by his Muslim friend Topi. And so he tries it on, then he forgets that he has to go to the temple. He goes to the temple right quick and to do a little prayer, and he leaves, and all the priests there thinks that there's this like Muslim kid just came in there, and from there on a lot of people got together and were complaining about this Muslim kid came to our mandir, this and that. Mohanlal kind of came in and told them that it's not like that, stop thinking like that, and stop creating controversy for no reason. That news kind of like spread it everywhere, and a lot of like people with politics kind of wanted to take advantage of that, wanted to start riot between Hindu and Muslims and all that. Eventually they did, and then Mohanlal's parents were dead, so he wanted to take a revenge. He went and joined very extremist group, wanted to take revenge from Muslim people. I'm not really gonna get into the story of the film because I'm pretty sure you guys know what this movie is gonna be about. I'm sure you grew up watching this film, and this movie is very dear to you guys because a lot of people were requesting to watch this film. Kind of get this feeling like he wants to take revenge, but he's gonna get talked out of it, and he's gonna have a change of heart and everything. But you kind of figured how he's gonna do that, and at this point I still don't know. He's gonna transform into this like different world, which was so cool to watch. And I cannot believe this movie came out in 1997. I think it was very ahead of his time, and I was really like, when he goes into that slide, and even though the movie came out in 1997, the VFX was not that bad. I wasn't even like paying much attention to that because I knew it's gonna get very interesting. It's gonna go somewhere very meaningful. As soon as we enter this new world, everything changes. Like mood of the film changes, and we're just now into we're seeing like different Mohanlal, and he's turning into a guru himself. Whole second half was so fascinating. I was just like glued to the film. I just wanted to see more and more. I think it was really cool concept of the fact that in this world no one can see, they're blind, and they grew up like that, they were born like that, and no one knows why, and that's all they know, and they don't know why. And here's come this Mohanlal who can see, but no one believes him, and he thinks that everyone thinks he's a devil. There's a bunch of people wants to kill him, but then he saves this one person, and they kind of become friend, and there and on their journey starts, how he convinced him and everyone else that he can really see the world, and he tells everyone the sky is blue, there's stars, there's so many beautiful things out there, and people slowly starts to understand him, but no one knows the reason. And even Mohanlal doesn't know the reason why they can't see, because how can that be possible? and he's trying to convince everyone there's another world out there where everyone can see. Slowly you start to realize where this movie is heading to, because you're starting seeing the blindness of this people is also symbol of religion in his world. How people are so blind to follow what other people are telling them. I really like the scene when Mohanlal grabs that fruit and start eating it, and he's like plucking it from the tree, he's eating it, and all of a sudden he realizes losing his sight and he can't see. Then he breaks down. That scene got me so hyped up, and I was like, just like looking at Mohanlal, I think that has to be one of my favorite scenes from the film, when he can't see, like running everywhere, he's like bumping into things. And in that scene when he bumped into the wall, I was like, whoa, like, that scene was like so powerful. I think he acted his heart out in that scene. Very powerful scene. That's when he's like telling everyone, he's like shouting to people, that's the cause of your blindness, is that fruit, don't eat that fruit. Eventually he gets captured by these other people, and they wanted to kill him, so they decide to give him that seed. The seed that's in that fruit. Everyone thinks that's poison, but they don't know that poison can actually cure them. These extremists give Mohanlal the poison, and they leave him. They leave him there, and they think he's dead. But he eventually gets up in the morning and he gets his eyesight back. Then he goes out telling everyone, that's your cure. You can have this, and you can have your eyesight back. When it got all the villager people together, and they went and tried it, eventually they get their vision back, and they wanted to kill the main guy who's been running the show throughout the whole film, kind of like a cruel king. And then Mohanlal stops them. Mohanlal was like, that's not his fault either. That's all he knew. I really like the ending. I really love the ending. I had to go back and watch it again and again. I think the ending was just like very impactful, very powerful, when everyone's dropping their weapon because they realize that's not what they want to do. They're realizing it's not anybody's mistake. This stuff happened. Now we got our eyesight back. Now we can see the world in very different way. We can start from here. And they realize that, and they drop their weapon. As soon as they drop their weapon, Mohanlal gets up. Mohanlal gets up in the real world, also dropping his gun. The girl who could see the future tells him, aren't you gonna join your friend? He goes like, no, I'm gonna stop them. Guru showed you the light, and he led you to the right pathway. Mohanlal is late. His friends and everyone already attack the villagers, and everyone, it's a chaos. Everyone's like running everywhere, but Mohanlal goes out of his way to saving Muslim people, saving everyone, and then eventually movie ends. I think movie ends with very strong message. And funny thing is, even though this movie came out in 1997, topic still very relevant in today's time. Right now it's 2017, and a lot of people are still, not just India, everyone just like going crazy over religion, killing people for the sake of their religion. It's just like very bad place. Like, I couldn't believe this movie is still so relevant. But overall, I would say I really enjoyed this film, and I'm really hoping Deep gets time to watch this film as well. I'm sure she's gonna really enjoy this film. As far as the direction, the story, it was very unique. I think it was, like I say, it was very ahead of its time. I think even if this movie releases today, I'm pretty sure it will still do really, really well. Mohanlal acted really, really good, but the main hero was the story itself. The costumes, very minor detailing in the new world. I think everything was like on point. I'm so happy that I'm getting to watch this like classic films which I had no idea about growing up. So I'm really glad, because of you guys, we're watching all this like classic film, learning about all of this like new culture, about like all this like gems of film that we never even seen before. Really thanks to you guys, and really if it wasn't for this channel, we would have missed out on so many great films, not just by Mohanlal, but everyone else as well. Overall, I would say it was a very good film. Not even just one time watch, you can actually go back and watch it again. It was very relevant, very amazing, and really Really enjoyed it. If I missed anything, I really do apologize because I was so excited after watching this film. I wanted to talk, and I really hope I didn't miss anything. If I did, I'm really sorry. Feel happy to correct me if I was wrong in any part. Also, let me know your favorite part like always. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, follow social media, keep sending requests, and we'll see you guys later. Bye guys.